All right. Hope everybody can hear me all right out there. We are here and we got action. The venue, of course, the bank shot. Looks like we got Adrian and Jay. We're going to play, looks like a race to 15. Jay is getting 6, 8, 10. And I believe Adrian's getting a game on the wire, maybe, or so I thought. I thought he was getting a game on the wire, but I could be wrong. Okay, looks like they're getting started. Adrian to break. Oh man, just a casual game Thursday afternoon. What more could you want? Let's see if they've got this. Well, he's standing real close to Adrian and talking to him while he's breaking. Maybe they didn't start yet. Okay, no, we haven't started yet. We're okay. So from a couple matches ago, when I was commentating for Adrian playing Benji, one of the things we were talking about is how stingy the tables were breaking 10 ball that night. And I know 10 ball is, you know, pretty hard to break, but Adrian's got a pretty good break. And just, I think it was like 5 racks in a row, no one made anything. And I just didn't feel like that was very typical. So I think the break is being talked about on these tables, which these tables do play good. They play very, very well, but apparently just a little stingy on the break, which I like. I'm for it. Let's make it a game. So may not see too many breaking runs, but get an opportunity to see both players hit balls in a rack is good for me. I like that. I don't know if they've started or if Adrian's just warming up. He's looking good. Jay won the action last night. They're running it back today. Hoping for a good match out of this one. We'll just have to gate here. Adrian looking pretty good, but he always looks pretty good. Bum, bum, bum. He's taking this apart pretty quickly, moving pretty quickly. Oh, let me get that stopped. How's the chat doing today? Everybody enjoying their Thursday? It was beautiful outside. I just came from the park, got the dog out, threw the ball around. It was gorgeous. Oh, no, he's fine. Let's see if this gets. No, definitely not going yet. They were supposed to start at 5, but I'm thinking somebody might have been a little late. Traffic around this time during the day, it's pretty easy to do. Are we going to flip for the break? Okay, flipping for the break. I don't mind flipping for the break. I know people like to lag, but got to be some element of luck in this game too. Got to let Lady Luck in. All right, well, let's get one of these in real quick. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Wanted to get all set up really quick. Grab my bottle of water, settle in. Okay, yeah, so Adrian's got one marked up on the wire. So the spot is Jay has the 6-8-10. Adrian one game on the wire. Race to 15. They are playing for some pennies. They didn't put it on the board, so I'm not sure if they want disclosed what they're playing for, but it is a sizable amount. I am sweating on the rail. Not going to disclose who I'm betting on just yet. It is a big spot, but man, Adrian. But let's see what transpires. Buckle up. This one's probably going to be, I don't imagine this is going to go quick. So, okay. Not sure what was going on there. I think he was trying to play the 2 ball off of the 10 or off of the 4 to open it up and just caught it too thick and didn't make the ball. So, looking at the layout here, it is very possible that Jay gets to that 6 ball. Just needs a good drawback here. No problem. Hit it really good. And there goes your 1 game spot. Let's see what Jay does with the break.
Introducing EvoSports, the future of live streaming. It's now easier than ever to stream and share your action. We use the best equipment for high-quality HD image. Invite a commentator from anywhere in the world.
Okay, look like he hit that pretty hard and square. Let's see what is gone. Respotting the 8, okay. I don't know why they respotted the 8. I must have missed something there. Oh boy, Jay he's on the run again. If he gets underneath this 4, he can shoot it in the side pocket. Or maybe he's thinking he's going to go down to the bottom rail and shoot it to the corner. Oh, here comes a cue ball. How's it going to lay? I'm not sure if he can get all of it. It's all hard to tell from here. He's looking. He might, I mean, even if he can only see a piece of it, the cross might be available. But man, that would be an ambitious shot. Hello in the chat. Anybody sweating the rail with me? Anybody got any pennies on this one? Oh, okay. Is Adrian going to get a window? Oh, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Thinking Adrian's probably. No, he's not going for the jump cue, so he can see some portion of it. Maybe he can see enough to cut it in the side. See what he's got. He could see it. Not enough to make it. Maybe a two-way shot. Nope. He's going to leave a shot for Jay to go all the way down into the corner pocket and just stun this cue ball over. Hit it good. It's a tough spot. Yep, tough spot. I'm going to pay very close attention to the break here this time and see. I wasn't sure why they spotted the 8-ball in the last rack. Not that it mattered. I'm just not sure why they did it. Big break. Big break. One ball goes in the side. So does the 2-ball. The cue ball almost goes, but he does manage to stay up. Not much of a shot, though, but maybe an opportunity to try to lay the cue ball on the short rail here. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He just moved the cue ball to the short rail. Going to leave Adrian kind of a difficult return. That side pocket there looming. Has to jack up to get access to the bottom side of the ball. He is looking like he's slightly elevated, though. Cuts it in the side. Oh, gets the scratch. Good shot there. Just cue ball didn't stay up. Man, to think he cut that ball from there. I was talking to Russ earlier, and he was telling me that we might have a drop-in guest at some point. So we would definitely enjoy that. Yeah, not looking like this is going to be too difficult. Probably just stopping this ball right here. Maybe a little draw. Shoot it into the side pocket. Jay looking pretty strong, but again, a big spot. Jay's going to go up 3-2-1 very quickly here. I might have spoke too soon about how this match would go. Okay, in the chat, letting us know 1600 in the middle, 1600. Some pennies in the middle. It's a good action match for a Thursday afternoon for sure. All right, he definitely didn't hit that one as hard. And nothing. Adrian coming to the table, got a shot on the one, but cue ball tucked up. Adrian got one game on the wire. He didn't give up any games. The weight is Jay's getting the 6-8-10, and Adrian got a game on the wire, 1600 in the middle. Adrian rolling. Checking here. I'd imagine after he gets this ball down, he's looking for cover. I think he's going to try to. Well, I mean, he's he can bank the ball. I thought maybe if he got to this side of it, he might try to tuck him behind the 9. Now going at it all the way. The one game marked up is it appears to be the spot on the wire. Adrian has not won a rack yet. Oh, bobbled the ball, but he can cut it, but it's a tough shot. Looking like he is going at it, maybe. No problem. Easy game. Cue ball traveling. Gonna have a good look at the 6 all the way down in the corner. Oh my. Just like that, 4-1. Going to 15. All right, back at it. Let's see if he turns the power back up. The rack, not the last one he broke, but the one before, he hit it fairly hard. And the 1 and the 2 went. Cue ball in the side. Everything is open. He did make a ball. He made the 8 ball, so the 8 ball was spot, I believe. Here it comes. Yep. Adrian ball in hand. Again, he did turn the power back up, but he scratched, which now that I'm thinking back, he did almost scratch when he made the 1 and the 2 racks before. Oh, thank you, Russ. We do appreciate it. We will definitely continue to work on the craft a little bit and get a little better and have an effort to bring you guys the best product we can. Doing big things, the fastest growing pool community in California, right there in Elk Grove Boulevard, the Bank Shot. All right, maybe pretty routine here. The transition from the 4 to the 5, maybe a little ugly. But after that, if he's on the right side of the 5, one thing I like so much about Adrian's game, he always looks the same around the table. You know, a guy gets up or down, maybe starts moving really fast, or maybe a guy walks a little slower, drags his cue, body language changes. Adrian kind of always the same. Sure, when he's hitting them good, you'll see him fire stuff in, and he'll start moving a little quick. But everything else, like the setup for the shot, always the same, kind of the same speed, very even player. Oof, and right as I said something, commentator's curse strikes again. Jay, good look on the 5 ball here, but ball's got to travel a long way to get to that 6. There is a little traffic. Queuing over the 6 ball, and he's in between the 2 balls. Hit it good, side pocket. Oh, Adrian gonna make a little mistake, and it not gonna cost him anything. Gonna get it right back. Awesome, awesome job there. Okay. 6, 7 ball lead is pretty good. Curious to see how much power he's going to put on this, if he's going to go try to get so he can shoot it into that right hand pocket or that left hand pocket. I would think it'd be the left hand pocket, slightly off the rail, but maybe not as far as he would like to have been, but very makeable ball. Come in, come in, come in, slow down. Okay, should be okay. Butter. Smooth as butter. Jay gonna go ahead and give up that 10. Some respect being shown, of course. All right, we're going to see Adrian break now, see what he does with it. We saw him breaking in, so I'm doing some breaking and warm up, and it was, looking very similar to the breaking we've seen so far. Yeah, David, I'm not sure. I really like these tables. I think they play awesome. I enjoy playing on them, but for some reason, they're stingy on the break. And it is becoming kind of a noticed thing that the time that Jay did make balls is he had to uncork a lot of power and ended up scratching. Almost scratched the first time he did it, and see Adrian breaking dry. Yeah, I have no clue what would make a table a little bit, tougher or stingy, but it appears to be the case. Oh, Jay jacked up there and just missed that 1 ball, but got a bit of a roll here. I don't believe Adrian can see this. Oh, I'm completely wrong. He could see all that ball with no problem. Just my angle I had, it looked like he was like halfway partially hooked by just a little bit. Adrian off to the races. Slow down, cue ball. Man, his stop shot when he wants power. I don't know if my ball would stop like that if I hit it so hard. I wonder how many hours a week Adrian plays. Maybe Russ is in the room. Russ, maybe we can get a little interview question in there somewhere after the set or during intermission. How many hours a week does Adrian play? I bet he plays at least 3, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, if not more. Good stun over there. Doesn't like it though. He made a gesture like he wished that ball traveled further, but I think he's still okay here. Even if he bumped the 9 with good speed, he still gets around. Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, didn't want to bump the 8, but it happened. Be a touchy shot here. What are you looking at? He's not. He's not gonna. He cutting this ball into the left corner? Oh my. Yeah, I don't know if I would try that. That was a good shot. I would feel like letting the cue ball go like that, but hit it with great speed. Cue ball went over, died on the rail. Perfect. Adrian out 3-4. Adrian breaking. 3-4. Adrian breaking. Anybody sweating on the rail with me? I am sweating on the rail. Yeah, it's that youth. He's got those good eyes still. I have contacts, and I specifically go to my optometrist and I ask them to make the contacts as sharp as they can be from about 10 feet in. So they turn up the contacts a little for me and I put them in. And I can't read very many signs on the highway, but I can see the edge of a ball pretty good. But yeah, a sign like a mile away on the highway or, quarter mile away, cannot read it. All right, ball down, I believe. Yeah. Oh no. No, what went down? What ball am I missing here? Oh, the 8 ball. Oh, but Adrian, oh, yeah, this is weird. Doesn't the 8 ball spot if it's made on the break? Okay, maybe it doesn't spot. Maybe it doesn't spot if he makes it on the break. Hmm. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. My lady was sending me messages here. I offered to, she was getting off at 6 and I offered to take her to dinner. And much to my surprise, she said, no, we can just stay in. We got stuff to cook in the fridge. And I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now she's messaging asking me if we're going out. I said, no, ma'am. No, we are not now. You missed your chance for that. So we got action on a Thursday night, like 1600 in the middle at the Bank Shot Elk Grove. Like, how could you? Where do you want to go? Where else would you rather be, people? I guess for me, I would like to be in the room, but for now, commentating remote for you fine fans, the fine pool junkies of the world, and you action junkies out there. There's some action junkies out there, man. Guys asking me if I want to bet on what color shoelaces a guy's got on. Like, guys betting on wild stuff. Oh, little mistake by Jay. That wasn't an easy shot. I know he shoots pretty quick, but that was a pretty quick little, one stroke and shot it out there. But he's shooting good, so he might be feeling real confident. Oh, okay. All right. Can't tell if he got him. Adrian looking at it. Yeah, David, I also would not be as good no matter how many hours a day I played. Okay. I had to look away for a second to answer a text message, so I don't know how we got here. Oh, I think he got safe. If he didn't, that is a bear of a shot to have to shoot from there. How's everybody in the chat doing tonight? Everybody enjoying Thursday? Oh, there we go. Jay's letting us know in the chat at some point we are going to have a guest. I was going to keep it hush hush, but since he's letting us know, Nick DeLeon may join us here on the mic, or at some point will join us. Not quite sure yet. He's a busy man. Uh, he's pro pool player and makes his own salsa. Has multiple businesses. Teaches billiards. I've taken some lessons from him. Good dude. Good mind for the game. He's a very positive dude. Always energy. Very positive. He's fun to be around. Okay. Oh no, side pocket. Oh, whew. Adrian getting away with one. He knows it. Well, maybe got away with it. No picnic here. Man, if he tries to cut this ball, I'll run out of this house right now. Putting on the extension. He's got to be shooting at this left-hand side pocket. He has to be. I guess he's trying to figure ways getting back down to that 7. But I would think if you hit this with just some high English that it goes, to the short rail and head back down table. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Played it 4 rails. I don't even know what that was. Spanish. I don't even know what that was. No clue. No clue how he hit that. Sorry guys. 450 Fargo in here. No clue. What a shot though. Oh man, I wish I had hit the replay on that. We'll have to clip. We'll go back and clip that one. That one will become a short for sure. Ooh, came out hot. Knew he was going to hit that 10 ball. Made the choice to just go to it. Oh, didn't really land in the best of spot. It looks to be just below the side pocket where he's going to have to come towards the breaking end of the table for sure. Oh, yeah, Big Queen. I am also sweating on Team Adrian. A gentleman was kind enough to reach out and offer me a bet. Hit that 9-ball perfect, and he's up table. Adrian possibly settling in a little bit. 10-ball down, 4-4. Adrian let out a little emotion there. If I was betting money, I bet the reason we started a little late is because Mr. Adrian was probably involved in something and didn't get there quite as early as he wanted to, but settling in. I noticed they're not using the template hand rack. I want to say all the other matches I've seen so far where there's been trouble with the break or having difficulty breaking and pocketing balls was with the template. So that was something I didn't notice until now. All sorts of designer chalk on the table. Oh my. Yeah, absolutely uncorked the power, made the 10 ball, but also made the cue ball. He absolutely smashed it. See, I think you have to go the other way on this table. I think you have to take power away. I think you'd be better with almost a soft break, just a nice, firm, even hit. I will be testing. I will be going with the template, and I will be doing some testing here on these tables very soon. Me and Russ might have to make a series together about it. We get together and we'll just pick 4 or 5 spots and we'll just do 10 breaks, multiple speeds, and see what it looks like. Where is that 6-ball? Ooh, did not want to hit that 8-ball. Also, side note, they are playing with, I believe, the Aramith Blacks, although I'm sure most of you know that, but just a quick cliff note if you were wondering why the balls are interesting colors. This gave me and Grubbs a little bit of trouble the last time we saw these balls on the stream, but we've got it now, or so I believe. Jay slamming balls into the pocket. I've watched him play a little bit, but maybe I did not realize the gear and just the ball striking ability. Oh, no, he's fine. He should be making this 5-4. Getting an opportunity to see that 6-ball. Ooh, used all the pocket. Used all of the pocket. I almost got him with the curse. Almost. One thing I definitely got to get better with is I got to get better with the playback videos. We're going to seek to be a little more active with those. Those are good little things we can put in while we're waiting for these guys to rack them up. All right, Jay once again going with some power. And gonna get the 2-ball. Where is the cue? Oof. Shot on the one, everything spread out. He might make quick work of this. Going for the 8. 8's going back to the spot. Man, how lucky are we on a Thursday afternoon? There's action, local action, 1600. Bank shot, Elk Grove, California. How lucky. Oh, thank you, Big Queen. I saw you pulling for me in the chat, buddy. I was giving it hell, you know. Made some bad decisions the last few racks. Um, I was feeling bulletproof. You know, I was thinking that the pool gods were smiling, and it was just a matter of me going out there and hitting the ball. But got to go execute. But that's okay. We'll get back in the lab. I'm planning to maybe get one or two more action matches out of the way. I definitely owe a guy a match, and then maybe I'll just be on the table with drills and just running tournaments for a month or two, just really seeing how I can make myself better and improve my game. Hmm. Michael Salmon reached. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to answer some questions for a gentleman really quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Now I'm back. I was getting a message from Michael Salmon asking me some questions for Nick, but he said, never mind. So waiting to see what is going down. In the meantime, Adrian running out. Just running all the way out. Oh my. Oh, get there. Oh, not going to get there. But wow. I don't. Yeah, it was a hard angle to see from here, but not sure why. And going for the escape from everything safety. See, this is I don't know Jay's game here, so I'm not sure how he's going to play this. I know he plays in one pocket, so he may not elect to shoot at this. You know, Big Queen, I was just told that apparently somebody was doing some wolfing at Nick DeLeon, and they got what they wanted, and Nick DeLeon is in action right now. So not sure if he will be in soon or what's happening, but yeah, we'd love to have him in here. I know he's all set up. He can get into the system. We just got to get him on here, which I'm sure will happen sooner rather than later. Look at this, going for the one pocket shot, hit it great, good speed, Adrian. If he wants it, gonna have to play a bank. I mean, he could cut it, but man, Adrian going after this with speed. Oh man, out of gas. That was an unfortunate thing to have happen to Adrian right in that position. Jay going to make it 6-4. 6-4, maybe a little wind out of the sails of Adrian there. I know he was after You know, he got that third game one. He seemed a little fired up, like he was getting ready to go, but maybe Jay taking the wind out of the sail a little bit. We'll see. What's going on, Jay? You know, hey, shout out Big Queen. He's been on every stream I've been on and some recently. Every local stream I've seen him on everything. Shout out to always staying on the pool on YouTube, man. His viewership, he's out there. He is watching. There's a man that owes me some action now that I think about it. Big Queen. We got to get in the ring, bud. Yeah, Jay, really sorry to hear about the accident. Glad you're okay, buddy. You live to play another day. Oh, Adrian jacked up over a ball. Missed the one ball. Gonna land. Jay's probably gonna play it safe here. Probably just hit that one ball down. Oh no, hit it soft. Looking to just go behind the 10. I thought he would hit it a little firmer towards his pocket and leave the cue ball, down there on that end rail with the world in between. But this just as effective and pretty much the same thing. Oh, we could definitely have Big Queen on here. 100% you could. He's been on other stuff. Tough spot here for Jay. I think he has to go down to the end rail. Yeah, I mean, I think, or no, can he see it? He can see it. He's trying to figure out where he's playing safe. Okay, he can see the edge. He's trying to figure out where he's going. Some dinking and dunking happening here. Neither guy really getting the full hook they want, but nothing makeable. Adrian returning the safe. Okay, I don't believe Jay can see that ball at all now. Oh, cue ball going towards the pocket. Oh my. Oh my. Well, playing a guy getting rolls like that can get that can put you on tilt. No problem though, Adrian. Ball down. Didn't want to run into that 3 ball. Doesn't like what he's looking at. Looking around the bank shot, looking busy. Thursday evening and busy. Fastest growing pool community in California. The bank shot, Elk Grove. I'll tell you, that beer is cold. That beer is very cold. It's a very good spot to have a beer. And you could just be sitting in there and imagine you look over and there is a pro player giving a guy a big spot and they're playing for 1600 on a random Thursday. How can you not be romantic about this game? Okay. It looks like it goes past, but it just where from the angle he has to get to the other side of the 4 ball where he wants to be to see that 3 ball. This is going to be one of those shots where a noob like me has no idea. It looks like he's cueing low. I want to say low right hand English. Okay. Just some mash. I think he decided to just settle that he was going to have to take a little harder path here. Because the problem is it the 8 ball, and you don't really know how it's going to come off. It's away from the rail. It just hits it. Said, I'm getting back out to the table no matter what. Doesn't like it, of course, but that was the problem is the 8 ball made it tricky. It's away from the rail, so it's hard to tell when you go into it what is going to exactly happen and how much of the force from the ball is going to get transferred. And Adrian duck in here. Oh, shout out to Brown in the chat. Is that Brown? Brown lettuce? Okay. Thank you very much for your kind words. Stop by more often. Hit that subscribe button, share, like, comment, help us out, keep us growing. Jay with the karate there. Good kick. Wouldn't be surprised if Adrian's going to go after this. There's definitely an option for a safe, though. You know, you got the 6, 7, 10 sitting fairly close together. He's taking a look this direction. Very, very possible he goes after this. Taking a good look. I'm horrible and I'm shooting this. It's early. You're down 2 games. Fire away. Unfortunately missed it, but it looks like he got a little bit of a roll. I think the 9 is blocking just enough of everything. Maybe he's trying to cross this ball. Yep. Not going to happen. Where's it going to land? Oh. Didn't hurt himself. Took a tough shot on. That's that one pocket. Something we all, if you are a younger player under 500, one pocket. You got to suffer through a little bit of that. Okay. It makes everything better. It's ridiculous. It helps you see the game in a different aspect. If I had listened to my, one pocket mind last night, there was a shot on an 8 ball where I was sitting bad, and I decided it would be best to relocate the 8 ball to the other end rail. I was sitting on the end rail, and I got the speed wrong, and it bounced up and left him a cut shot. But my first instinct was just to dink the ball against the end rail and just leave the cue ball there and make him have to do something. Chose to ignore that because I am a buffoon. Oh, got a double kiss there. And again, not really landing in a spot where Adrian can run balls. Playing safe, looking for cover, looking like he's going back down there. Yeah, there's a lot of congestion, and now we got multiple things kind of tied up. These guys fighting over this rack. This is an important rack. Being down 7-4 or 5-6 is actually a pretty big difference when you consider it is a race to 15. It's almost half the games. So I think Adrian will probably shoot the combo here. Taking a good look. He's calling for it. Oh, again, hit that a little bit firm and, definitely not what he wanted. Oh, the 8 is going to spot, but now in a tough spot where he's kicking. Great hit. Made it in the wrong pocket. So Jay with the option, waiting for the cue ball to stop, taking a look. I'd imagine he's going to take a shot here. Yeah, I don't think Adrian is going to get this back. I don't understand that one. I think maybe he thought he would kind of go in between and get frozen on one of the balls, the 8 or the 7. Not the case. Kind of a tough spot to be in, though. So made a good hit. See if Adrian's going after the side pocket or if he's trying to. He did. Went after the side pocket. Nice little stun. Big Queen Grubbs was indisposed. I think he's working today. I typically see him at his job on Thursdays. Normally, I would be in a Thursday tournament somewhere. There's 2 of them that I kind of like to go to on Thursday. But after last night's match, I was a little bit beat down, so I decided it'd be a good time to take a day off, reset the mind and the body. But luckily, I get to do this here with you guys, so my mind still gets to take some reps. I think it's very important to take mental reps. I've heard Scott Frost talk about this. Even when you're sitting down watching your opponent, you should be taking the mental reps, trying to figure it out, running the rack. Been trying to do that lately. Oh my goodness, he back cut another ball. Wow, what a shot. Let me see if we got that one. That was a good one. Boom, let's take a quick look at this. Back cut another ball. Down watching your opponent, you should be taking the mental reps, trying to figure it out, running the rack. Been trying to do that lately. Oh my goodness, he back cut another ball. Wow, what a shot. Oh, well, I missed one, but that was worth watching. Oh, got the stream froze just slightly there. Ten ball down, 5-6. I think that was big for Adrian. Think that was big. All right, who's sweating on the rail with me? Anybody got action? Anybody trying to sweat from here? Yeah, the bank shot is not new. This is probably something I should know. I'm sure if Russ is listening, he will chime in and correct me here. I think the bank shot, I want to say 5 years old or maybe older. I've known about it for about 2.5 years, I want to say, or 2 years now. Um, I was just never a fan of the tables before, but they got these Rassans in there. They play amazing. They've always had. There's definitely some guys that have been going there for some time, so they've always had, the regulars. There are quite a few gentlemen from the Philippines that frequent, so the action is good and games are tight. Okay. I think he hit that ball more center ball this time. He still hit it with power, but that was definitely that ball did not draw at all. It popped straight up. So more online and with more center ball, I believe. I missed a shot, but it didn't hurt him too bad. Jay is a one pocket player, so he will aggressively bank balls for sure, and he's calling for it. Going after this possibly. Nope, hooking him up. It's going to be a tough spot to be in right here for Adrian. I would imagine this is where Adrian has some sort of a diamond system that he's looking at or a parallel system. Been wanting to take a lesson with Adrian. Might have to get that done pretty soon. Since he's been on this stream so much, I might have to take one just so I can ask some questions, get some inside information on his game for you guys. I probably should just take one anyway. I play so bad. Jay just looking at the side pocket here to the rail. Ooh, moved the 6 ball. Probably rolled quite a bit further than where he wanted to be. Still looking like he wants to go down to that right-hand corner pocket. I think he is going to that pocket, yep. He's going to stay up. Okay. Everything pretty open. Adrian can see this ball. Chance to steal. This is what I always think in this situation when I'm playing. Okay, chance to steal. A guy was off and he was looking like he might run some balls, but it didn't happen. And now you can seize the day and steal this opportunity. Draw this ball out, slow down, slow down. That will do. No problems here. Just need to take your time, take apart this rack. He has the skills, he has the firepower. This shouldn't be an issue. I want to see this young man get out of town. He tried the extension, decided it was too long. Going for the rake. I used to practice with the rake because in the area I was playing, around the time I was playing, extensions were not as prevalent. Everybody just kind of used the rake. So I used to work on certain shots. Just probably wants this to just go up the rail here. Oh, no, he brought it back. Okay. Brought it back. Big Queen calling for the acronyms for the Bank Shots nickname. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what the pool community. I mean, I know you're speaking it into existence, but we'll have to see what the pool community has to say. I don't know if enough people, when you're walking around and you say, HT or jointed, like people just know, right? TBS, too many other things, TBS. Maybe the shot, or I go to shot. Probably not that either. You could just say the bank, over at the good old bank, Elk Grove. Oh, man, my heart just sank a little bit. I'm sweating with Adrian, so that was a tough missed shot. He was looking kind of comfy. I was thinking he was taking that one apart for sure. Look at this. Jay gonna miss as well, but gonna get over onto the rail. Not gonna give up a ton, but a makeable ball. Especially for the young phenom, Adrian. Adrian! In the hole, no problem. Cue ball traveling, slowed down, slowed down. All right. Hard to tell how far he is from the rail. He might be a little jacked up here, but he is, for the most part, got a long straight in shot. Oh, and bobbled it. That was a difficult shot. He's elevated on the rail. I know he's going to be sick about that one, though, because he probably likes himself to make that most of the time, as do most of us. But yeah, tough shot. I can't imagine these two guys as much action as they're in really feel anything. But if you did feel something, playing for $1,600 on stream on a random Thursday evening, that'd probably be the time you'd feel something. Okay, 7-5. Oh, the bank. Yeah, I knew you'd like that, Big Queen. Chat pretty live too for a Thursday night. Anybody sweating on the rail? Who's watching from the furthest away? I thought I saw a guy saying he was watching from Ohio. How many people watching from out of state right now? All right, he did not hit that one very square, but he tried to give it power, but he hit it kind of on the side of the one, but got a ball down and has a shot. And has a shot. Looks like he's waiting for a gentleman to finish shooting. See some people walking around having a good time on a Thursday night. I think they have karaoke there, possibly on Thursday night. I thought they did. They've got all kinds of stuff happening at the bank shot. If you have not been, I would definitely get over to Elk Grove and stop in, check it out. Beer is cold, snacks are warm, and there is action. They got a pretty neat little. Oh, look at that! Charged up that ball. Didn't get there. They have a pretty interesting little program there where you can get a little bit of cash back on all the dollars you spend. Little discount program. One railed it in, no problem. Oh man, yeah. Not sure how much of this he can see. We might see another one rail shot really quick. Oh, he could see all of it. Man, what was I looking at? I thought that six ball was in the way, but apparently he was just trying to see where he needed to get to land on the six ball. Jay gets us down 8-5, 3-game gap. And that will do it for this one. Wonder how long that hanging of that 9 ball is going to linger on Adrian's mind. It is interesting they decided not to use the template. Brown lettuce in the chat confirming karaoke probably happening in the background. It is interesting they decided not to use the template. All right. Let's see if he goes for that side break again. Let's see if that was. I thought maybe he just hit that last one bad. No, he's doing it on purpose. He's hitting the one ball like less than a quarter of the ball over. He's definitely hitting the one first still, but he's going into almost completely a straight lined side of the table that goes from the left to the right on that side of the ball. Didn't work for him this time, but he is doing it on purpose. I thought maybe he mishit the last one. Okay, Adrian has to go to work. Got to go to work, buddy. Oh, well, that's nice. Letting me know in the chat that they moved karaoke tonight to 7, so these guys could get it on without any distractions in the background. What a player-friendly environment we have going. This lay's pretty good from here. I'm afraid to say anything. I need this man to get out. I don't want to hit him with that curse. Adrian been at the bank shop playing quite a bit lately. Love to see it. I wonder what he has to say about these tables. I'm going to assume he likes them. I think they play good. I bet he enjoys them. I like that the pockets are deep, similar to a diamond. Oof, used all of the pocket there. Speaking of the pocket, he just touched all of it. Just go off this end rail. Nice and easy. Doesn't matter if he's got the angle or straight in. He can go to either side of the 9 pretty easily. Once he gets that 9 down, that should be all she wrote. Coming up a little short. Probably didn't want to have this angle, but tough shot coming. Man, he's got the firepower to make this ball. If I had to bet money, he makes this 9 out of 10. But here on the 10th time, he doesn't make it. But going to get safe, but he's going to leave Jay a very one pocket looking ish bank that he's going to shoot at more than likely. I'll be very surprised if Jay doesn't shoot at this ball. I'm up 3 games firing at this thing, but not Jay. That's why they're there playing for the money, and I'm here talking to you. Making the right decision. I'm over here in shooter's got to shoot land. All right, sorry about that. Needed to take a second and plug the headset in. It gave me the "we die in 20 seconds" message. Oh, where's this going to go? Get away from the rail. Bounce. All right, so that was a difficult exchange there for both players, and now Adrian with another tough cut, the length of the table pretty much. No problem. No problem. Slow down, ball. My German Shepherd said she's had enough. She just crawled out from underneath my desk and went over and laid on the couch. Adrian out. 6-8. 2 games in between. $1,600 in the middle. Just another Thursday night at the bank shot. Got to look for an opportunity to get some good clips for you guys so I can play that in between, not just the stream message. Okay, let's see what Adrian's speed he's going to use here. I want to see him take it down a notch. And he did not at all. Definitely not. The cue ball got kicked into the side. I lagged just a little bit and couldn't see it. Oh, cue ball got kicked into the side. Also, I don't think Adrian marked his game. Uh-oh. Why am I hearing music? And I think we're back. Oh, there we go. We're back. The stream froze, so I had to restart it. Pardon me. All of a sudden, all I could hear was the music, and I was like, well, that's not good. I don't think I'm supposed to hear the music. I think only you guys hear the music, which is, depending on your taste in music, fortunate for me. Oh my goodness, the karaoke has a name. Oh, both players getting the doubleheader in. Okay, Adrian did mark up his game. Jay kicking at this ball and gets a hit, but he's not going to get a rail. Adrian's going to take ball in hand, and if I'm Adrian, I want this rack. I want this rack. We need this. I need this money. $1,600. I need this. Nice shot. Adrian stuns that ball so good. Oh, got a little kiss. Still okay. The 9 ball said I'm getting in the game right now. Still okay, though. Beautiful use of English there. 8 ball going down, dressing up really good for the 9. Okay, 10 ball up. Boom, 10 ball down. That's what we wanted to see. Beautiful use of English there. There we go. That's what I've been meaning to do. Throw a little replay in there. Get a little production value for you guys. We are going to get better at this. We are having a blast, though, let me tell you. And no one having more fun than the man at the helm, Russ Perez, aka the Ona. Big shout out for him. He is behind the scenes constantly working. I feel bad whenever I have to message him or reach out because I know that man is busy. All right, let's see. Probably, he's breaking with power, so probably going to see more power. Okay, stays up this time. 1 ball down. 7 coming 2, sandwiched in between the 9 and the 4. Gonna see how he plays this. Every time I think he's gonna play a nice, delicate speed shot, he hammers something. So I'm just gonna have to sit here and watch this one with you guys. Oh, he's gonna push. Okay, push out. Probably a good decision. But I would be, just because I know that Jay plays a lot of one pocket. Anytime I see these where balls are like close together, those serious one pocket players are so good at gluing you to a ball. It's like I don't want to give them an opportunity. Yeah, look at this. Just shaves it, get behind the 4. Adrian can see it, but now he's got to return something. You could bet if he could have got him to the other long rail, he would have. Adrian was trying to shave it and missed the whole ball. I did that last night on a really thin cut, and when you do it and you see it and you see that cue ball go past the whole ball, not even come close to the edge of the ball, it is one of the worst feelings because you look like, the only thing that makes me feel worse when I do that is when you miss ball in hand, which I'd like to let you know I also did that last night. Was worrying about position too much and was decided to take a longer shot on a 2 ball because I thought it would be better for position, and dogged that thing into the long rail. And it is the worst feeling. I used to have a pool team, and we used to have this big, stupid necklace you had to wear that said, "I missed ball in hand." And you had to wear it for a whole rack during your league match. And it was like impossible to shoot with because it hung like way down. You had to like hold it somehow and hold your arms out and shoot. I used to be on some fun pool teams. 4 ball down, dressed up on the 5. The kid taking apart this rack. Gonna have a touchy shot here. Man, these have to be practiced. You have to shoot these every day because they come up and they're tough shots. They are tough shots, especially when you're playing for position. Jay, good look at his money ball. This 6 ball goes down. He wins this rack. Six ball in the hole. 9-7. 9-7. All right, coming back in hot. Both players been breaking with power. Balls are starting to go on the break, though. I believe the last couple breaks, balls have been pocketed. So pay attention, boys and girls. Apparently, power works good on this table. But unfortunately, we've seen both players scratch in the side pocket. So you know what happens when you uncork power. That cue ball was heading towards that corner pocket, but got kicked away. Let me see everything up. Yeah, dry break there. Adrian choosing to punt, accidentally pockets the 7. And because he pocketed the 7, guess what gets to happen? He gets to continue to shoot. He's going to try to kill this cue ball on the end rail and change the angle it comes off of. So he's hitting this with a bunch of high left English to shorten it. Does a good job. Where's it going to land? Where's it going to land? I think Jay can see it. I think he has the corner pocket. Adrian looks disgusted walking away. Oh my. Jay hasn't done too much missing tonight. He missed that one though. I know at times I can be a little critical when they're missing shots, but I just want to emphasize both of these players, awesome players, high firepower guys. They can run balls, they can make shots, they get shape. They are a threat from everywhere on the table. They have demonstrated that a couple times tonight. But the occasional miss to let you know they are also human. I don't think I've ever played with or against Jay. I've been matched up with Adrian in a tournament twice, and you don't have to guess how those went. Adrian taking apart this rack. I am sweating with Adrian, so I want to see this young man get out. Who else is sweating on the rail tonight? Anybody in action? Anybody having a good time? Who's sweating? 5 ball down. Nothing too difficult here. Just got to make sure these balls go in the pocket. We've seen a couple bobbles. Holds the pose. Trying to tighten up. Oh, and just like that. Bad news. That is one of Jay's money balls. Gonna get this rack 10-7. Big Queen saying who wants action? Big Queen, I've made some new friends recently, so reach out. Maybe I've got a name for you, somebody who will sweat with you. I'm assuming you and me would know most of the same people, but on the off chance we don't, there's been a few gentlemen offering me action on the rail quite a bit lately. I met a gentleman from Las Vegas actually when I was trying to find someone to bet on the rail while Oscar was out there playing at Griff's. I forget the name of his opponent, and it was a difficult name, so I'm not even gonna. But he was playing a gentleman out there, and I was trying to sweat it while I was out there, and Oscar managed to find a gentleman to reach out to me, and so far he's been a cool guy. With the jump cue, here we go. Boom, got the hit. Two's going to go down in that side pocket. Adrian's going to get the option here to fire at this ball or let Jay shoot. And if he can see it, he's shooting. Best believe. Believe that. All right, looking to hook him up. Hard to tell from this angle if he got him all the way. Adrian doesn't look terribly happy, but I don't know if he would have anything to look terribly happy about right this second. Okay, Jay could see it. Adrian's going to get a shot. He's going to have an opportunity at a shot here. But the three lay is tough. I mean, you wanna shoot that three? You can bank it, you can combo it, but none are terribly high percentage shots in the position that ball's in. Choosing to play safe. I wish I knew those ticky tack, let the cue ball roll back a little better. I always seem to catch them a little bit too full or a little bit too thin. Those are kind of surprisingly difficult shots to get down, which is why I strongly suggest for the under 500 Fargo players some one pocket. It can be tough, but get it in your game. It will make things better. Okay, everything open. Adrian with the shot. It's on the rail. Not going to have a lot of access to the bottom of the ball, but an opportunity. Can he get a hold of it and put it on the scoreboard? I'm telling you, my mind always goes to when I see a guy accidentally hook himself or hang a ball or something like that happens. It's like, okay, that was very unfortunate, but just you have to feel like, okay, I have an opportunity. I have to go get this. Got to get it done. You're in control of the table. The pool gods have smiled on you. What can you do with it? Big stroke there. Big stroke. Great shot. Needed a shot. Needed to be in line. Got what he needed. Adrian looking for the hook. Didn't get there. I wonder how Nick DeLeon is doing or what's happening over there. It was pretty interesting. Because usually when he says I'll be on or I'm gonna do something, he does it. And I know there's still time for him to hop in here. but the way it was described to me, I wonder how that action is going. I wonder if I can find out. Okay, fired off a message. See if there's more information to be had just for funds, just for a good time. KJ looking for cover. Did not get it. Adrian can see this ball. I thought Nick was more of a tournament drills guy. Big Queen. It was only till recent that I realized the amount of action he gets into. He's just a private man. Nothing wrong with that. All right, well, the gentleman on scene with Mr. Well, I believe he's on scene with Mr. DeLeon says that he's doing the ultimate pool in Iowa, which, if you follow him, you know that. He won his match today, and he has to play Justin Bergman tomorrow. So, that's a tall order, but Nick, a capable player, so anything can happen. Meanwhile, while I was looking at that, Mr. Adrian going to work trying to cut into the deficit. Okay, got it. Yeah, got it. And it was never said that Nick was committing to stopping by. It's that he could stop by. The potential was there. Um, yeah, somebody asked me, Russ, about getting him. They had a question about how to log in. So when they asked me, I assumed I was like, "Oh, here he comes." But all good either way. We're here having a good time. There's a good match going on as Adrian just cut the deficit to 2. We're rolling to 15. We got 10-8. Random Thursday night, 1600 in the middle. There in Elk Grove, the home of the Bank Shot, one of the fastest growing pool communities in California, on one of the fastest growing streaming services. We have the EvoSports system. Bank Shot there, of course, 8535 Elk Grove Boulevard, Elk Grove, California. Beautiful location. It is a room for energy for sure. Okay, Adrian, with the break. Yeah, Big Queen, it'd be hard to bet against Justin Bergman on a bar box. I believe that's on a bar box. I got to go double check, but I believe it is. Playing 8 ball. Many years ago, I saw Justin Bergman get into an altercation with Gary Luckman. And at the time, I didn't really know who either of them were. It was when I was relatively new to pool. And then when I learned who they were, it was a scene that every once in a while kind of just flashes in my mind because it was a surreal thing to see now that I know who both of them are. Yeah, back in my day, I got to see a bunch of cool stuff over in Peoria, Illinois. The time I worked at a pool hall there, that's what kind of got me into pool. That's how the bug got me. I got to see a 14-year-old Skylar Woodworth come through. Got to see Judex Jones when he could still really get after balls. There used to be some wild action that would break off. I got to see Strong Arm John when he was traveling around with Jason Klatt and Chris Bartram. Yeah, Chris Bartram. Boy, Chris Bartram. Man, what a player, and could play poker. He would goat guys. He would beat guys out of money playing pool, and then he would go, oh, let's try poker. Boy, he could play poker. Good luck. Jay. Oh my goodness. Hung the money ball. That one's going to keep him awake tonight. Yeah, there'll be nothing for that. And man, if Adrian gets out right now. Uh-oh, the rankings have been updated and are on the Bank Shots socials. I got to get me on that list. I think I'm good enough. I think I can get somewhere in between 20 and 25. I just got to go edge somebody. I do have offers to play. I have 2 offers to play at the Bank Shot right now. When you play as bad as I do, action is everywhere. Oh, get there. Probably didn't want to roll that one quite that slow. Rolling, rolling, rolling. 50-yard line-ish. Man, this is a tough shot to be in. He's going to have to reach a little bit. I would climb on the table. Adrian's kind of long, though. Got the extension on. Man, tough shot. Oh, just misses it. Gonna lay. Oh, just get the cue ball. Isn't going to save him. Oh, boy. Giving it right back to Jay. Neither of these guys are going to sleep after this. Oh my goodness, that almost didn't go for Jay. It went down in the pocket, but it thought about it for a long moment. I'm sure that felt like an eternity. That ball bobbled in the pocket while he was looking at it. Wow. Let's take another look at this miss for Adrian. On the table. Adrian's kind of long, though. Got the extension on. Man, tough shot. Oh, just misses it. Gonna lay. Oh, just get the cue ball. Isn't going to save him. Man, oh man. Russ, is there a way to turn off the video so it's not playing the sound of my commentary back at me so I could talk about the replay? I'm going to email these EvoSports guys. I've got ideas. They probably have controls for everything. These men are probably much smarter than me and have thought of everything I could think of. Okay, Jay breaking 11-8, going to 15. Hits that side ball break again. It is working out. Jay has found a way to break on this table. Believe the one ball goes. Powers it in there, coming around 3 rails. Slow down. Great shot. I wish I hit those that good. Checking to see where he's going to need to be for this 4 ball. The 10 ball from this side makes it so you probably have to draw the ball a little bit more than you'd want to, you know? So he might be, yeah, he wasn't really chasing any angle there. See, I get a little worried about 2 things here. Overhitting the ball, right? So too much power if I'm worried about drawing it, or running into that 10 just slightly. But from where the 5 ball is, anywhere down in this section of the table, he should be okay. Oh, well, never mind. Powers it in there, goes all the way up table. See, in my mind, and I wonder, and I wish I could ask him, I think he was going to be worried about running into that 10 ball and the cue ball getting over and laying on the rail and leaving him a long shot into the side pocket. But now just done something bad to himself here. Going right back at it, barely missed it. Adrian is going to get ball in hand, I believe. Yeah, I don't believe he touched that ball. Oh. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? There's a few of you out there. I can see you. Where's everybody watching from? Who's sweating on the rail? If you're not sweating on the rail and you want to sweat on the rail, anybody but Big Queen, let me introduce you to Big Queen. Like, you have options for action if you're looking for it here, for sure. If you're sitting here wondering how you can get on this stream, reach out. We'd love to help you. This stream runs every day. This could be you. Oh, going back towards the side pocket. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Yeah, Adrian not going to have him shoot this because he'd be ball in hand on the 8. Be his money ball. Yeah, if you want to get on this stream and just play for 1,600, or 100, heck, 50. You want to play for somebody's parking tickets? Like, what do you want to do? Get up and bet something. We've got a place for it. There is an arena that has been built just for you. What are you saying, Anthony? I see Anthony in the chat. Maybe you wear headphones. Talking about for the players? Oh, Jay gonna scratch. 9 ball went down. I think that's the 3rd time we've seen him scratch in the side pocket. Which, again, the hazard of uncorking a bunch of power. Boy, we'd love to see Adrian get one of these. Team Adrian. But it's been rough sailing. Okay, well, hitting them good. And cut this ball. Is he banking this ball? No, he's cutting this ball. Okay, yeah. This gets a little tricky. There's a window you kind of need to hit here. So I would break out the drawing tools a little more for you guys, but they're moving a little bit quicker than I click with this trackpad here. I do have my mouse, though. Just got to set it back up. All right, well, he's where he needs to be. Hey, hey, in the chat. Adrian calling for the bank. Tough spot to be. Just long. And it's going to lay up. And Jay's going to have pretty much a straight in shot. He just needs to get over to the other side of that 8. And that is all she wrote for this rack. Let's see how he handles it. Just stops the ball. Fires it in. No problem. Going to be 13-8. Jay needs one game to get on the hill. Would love to see Adrian battle back here. At least get to 10. You know what I was thinking about the other day while we're watching the rack here is on Tuesday, I was commentating on Daniel and Ryan. And if you didn't see that match, go watch that match because it was awesome. It was a back and forth pretty much the whole time that ended up going hill, and Daniel got the win. And then the next day, I was live on stream. Also another pretty good match if you want to go find that one, if I don't say so myself. And my match was crazy because I was down big and I came all the way back and I was actually up 2 games and then just couldn't finish it and ended up losing on the hill. So 2 days in a row I was involved in hill games. Even though I didn't get the results I was looking for, pool god smiling. At least there's excitement. Ooh, and he missed the 1 ball. Speaking of excitement, where's it going to land? Okay, push the 10 to the rail. Adrian right up, ready to go. How crazy would it be if this match somehow got hill? I don't know if there's another game after this. I'm sure there'll be more games streamed tonight. I don't know if these guys are going to run it back right away or what's going to happen. I will not be here with you guys after this. I'm going to take some time and relax and work tomorrow. But yeah, if they run it back and they stream it, oh man, right into the side pocket. You'll see it. And then, I know Russ has access. He could jump in if he wanted to. We could see Nick at some point still, So if they do get it on here, there's a chance somebody will be here with you guys. I'll have it on in the background, possibly sweating. I don't know yet. We'll see. At this point, I would say if Adrian didn't win another game, if I'm Adrian, I think I want the 6 back. So we'll see what happens. If the game was over right now, how would you renegotiate for Adrian? Like, what would you look to get back? Like, reasonably, I think Jay will have won the last 2 sets they've played with this spot are similar, right? See, this is the struggle, where maybe some people would say that I'm a nit because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not giving too much back. Like, you're going to get better the same way you got sick. You're going to have to beat me for that money. I'm not up in the bet. I want you to beat me the same way I beat you. I'm more like just run it back. I'll maybe agree to change the game. Like, okay, well, maybe we go from 9 ball to 8 ball or something like that. I might do something like that for you if you think you'll beat me at a different game. And I know there isn't a big advantage, but I wouldn't be willing to adjust too much. Dressing up for the 1 ball. Okay, sorry about that. My lady finally arrived home, so I was just greeting her and helping her out really quick. Apparently, we have something new for the dog to wear. So that must be tried on immediately. In the meantime, there's action going on, folks. And Jay going to give up ball in hand. Okay. I know it's been a little rough sailing, but, this amount of balls on the table, everything's open. I'm betting on Adrian. Come on. Okay, and Adrian getting it done. Come on, 10 ball. Boom. All right, it looks like we're taking a break. Just bear with me. Bear with us here. We'll throw some stuff on the screen for you guys. Okay, that was pretty quick. We're back. Oh, so you're saying just the 6? I mean, yeah, maybe. I would think the 8 would be better, but you're probably right. Oh, so you're saying no balls, just give him games. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for that if I'm Jay. Yeah, I think that would be very unlikely if I've got your $1,600 in my pocket that I agree to that. That might be what makes me a nit. I don't know. It's not the unwillingness to bet. I just bet responsibly. But yeah, I'm not giving. If I'm Jay, you maybe get that 6 ball back and no game on the wire. Now that I think about it, the way things are gone, if I'm Jay, it's the 8 ball that goes back. He's won on the 6 ball pretty much. Well, he's won on the 8 ball too. Well, we say that, but will we say that if he wins like another 2 games? He was trying to catch that end rail. Like, I was down last night 9-3 going to 13 thinking that I should have asked for weight and lost, and at one point I was up 12-10. So you could say the spot is too big, but it's going to just depend on how it ends. I was just saying from the point we were at, how it looks. If that game was over right then, how would you adjust? But if Adrian all of a sudden, 12-15, even maybe even 15-11, you know, how much can you ask for back? At what point do you think, you become a nit, you know? Let's have that conversation. I see a lot of people throw this word around when they get mad that things aren't going their way. But I think my idea of a nit is pretty clear. Who is Young Guns? Do I know you? Young Guns 23. I think you were in. I've seen you in chat before for sure. Okay, dialed down the power a little bit there. Didn't get the hop out of the ball. 3 ball. Oh, hanging up. He can see that. I'm pretty sure he can see that one. Adrian looks very unhappy. And Jay just hooked himself. It was a very unfortunate turn of events. Okay. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. Go in the hole. Well, yeah, because of the position of the 3, he's not going to get it back. But if that 3 ball was anywhere else on the table, possibly he gets that back. But this is tricky because it's in the pocket. I don't know. He's trying to. Yeah, he's going to try to hit the point. Oh, gets it, but does not necessarily get the result. I can't tell. Maybe he can see all of this. Oh, he's playing like he can see all of it. Yes, he can. Where are you going? See. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who makes that clothing. I've seen the clothing. You guys got anything in a 4X? Maybe a 3X. Depends. Kind of tough to get to the 6 ball good. Especially like he really doesn't have access to the bottom of the cue ball. Oh, yeah, that's a bad way to go out. Very unfortunate. Jay just going to make it look effortless really quick. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Good match. Good match. Just kind of a tough night for both guys. But I mean, they both made some great shots, both missed some shots. It appears like the renegotiating is going on right now, so I'm sure this is going to go. But I'm going to sign off here shortly. Let me see wait and see.